This is day 5 of building out the dream van before my wedding day.
I've got less than 2 weeks to turn this van into a tiny home on wheels before my wife and I drive away at the end of our wedding reception, and today we're finally building the kitchen. One of the toughest parts about building out a van is that nothing is straight. So there was a ton of measuring and using cardboard pieces to mock up the fit of things like the countertop before I went to the hardware store to buy all the materials. As you can tell by the mediocre craftsmanship, I designed the kitchen myself, and the front face of the kitchen needs to be able to support the weight of the bed. Unfortunately, halfway through a cut, my Facebook Marketplace jigsaw gave up the ghost. But you know what they say, with perseverance and a credit card, all things are possible. So with that in mind, I continued the process of measuring and cutting and remeasuring and recutting until the kitchen module fit perfectly into the side of the van. And when I dropped the sink in, everything really started to come together.
Nice.
I applied a few layers of paint to the kitchen, and while that was drying, applied some of that mahogany wood stain to the countertop to match all the staining we did in the first episode of this series. The clock is really ticking down before we drive this van away at the end of our wedding reception, and I still have to finish the kitchen, plumbing, shelves, and paint, so follow along to see if I can get this thing done in time.